Mum's here. And
Hello
she's
again.
here, and we are going to do a chill flow because she's still a little bit jet lagged. You came on Friday, didn't you? So, but we've already got to the beach. You can see she's already had a bit of colour. So we're going to start today standing for our chill flow. And those of you who have practiced the vinyasa flow before this, you'll see some similarities between the practices. Essentially, I just wanted to make this a really chilled and gentler version of that practice. So we're going to start towards the top of the mat. And we are both in our Indigo Luna outfits. We've kind of mixed and matched. Yes. So those of you who did want to purchase Indigo Luna, which is a sustainable Australian clothing yoga brand, you can use my discount to get 10% off. It's Kirsten Love. So we're going to start today really just bringing the awareness into the body. Before we sit and take a moment to pause in meditation, we're just going to feel in. So heel toe the feet hips distance. And I'll mirror you. And maybe just kind of shake out the hands a little bit, just like feel into the hands, the arms, and then maybe shift weight over to one foot, pick one foot up, maybe do a couple circles for the ankle, and then drop it back down, and then switch sides, shifting weight over to the other foot, couple circles, and then dropping the foot down. And then maybe shifting the weight forwards and backwards. So more weight to the toes, then more weight towards the heels. And then starting to close the eyes as you find center. And once you've found that equal distribution of weight through the feet, take a big breath in into the heart. And feel the exhale move all the way down to the feet, really grounding you even more. And again, slow inhale in. Long breath out. And we'll sweep the arms up overhead, slow on the inhale. And knees soft forward fold as you exhale. So it's almost like your arms are moving through honey. Knees bend, 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 head heavy. Take a halfway lift, bring the hands to shins, big breath in, going slow. And then weight to the toes, fold in, breath out. That's it. Then let the arms be heavy, you'll roll all the way back up to stand, slow on the inhale. And then shoulders roll down the back on the exhale. Arms up overhead, breathing in. Knees soft forward fold, long breath out. Halfway lift to lengthen, big inhale. Fold, long exhale. Let the arms be heavy, peeling up, slow on the in-breath. Shoulders roll down the back on the out-breath. Arms up overhead, breathe in, one more round. Knees soft forward fold, long breath out. Halfway lift, really breathing in more space into the heart on the in-breath. Fold in, long out-breath. Let the arms be heavy, pressing into the heels, rolling up through the spine. Shoulders up towards the ears. And then exhale, roll the shoulders down. We're going to do that 2 more times, so really exaggerate the movement. Shoulders up over towards the ears. Big breath in. Mum can't see what I'm doing. And then shoulders down the back on the breath out. So make the movement a little bigger. Shoulders up towards the ears. Inhale. Shoulders down the back, the lift of the chin, lift the heart on the exhale. And then one more breath in. Long breath out. Arms up overhead, smooth in breath. Forward fold, long out breath. Now this time as you fold, interlace the fingers at the base of the skull and allow the elbows to draw in towards one another so that the head get really heavy. And see if you can bring the thumbs right to the base of the skull here. So there's a little trigger point right at the base of the skull. So this is really good if you have a headache or anything, getting right into this little point. Allow the elbows to draw towards one another that little bit more. And take a breath into the back of the heart. And slow breath out. And then one more. Inhale. Gently releasing the hands as you exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in. Then we'll heel toe the feet wide for malasana squat. So turning the toes out, heels in. Deep, deep bend into the knees. That's it. Then take a breath into the heart. Slow breath out. Now, if there's anything going on with your knees and your hips, you might want to bring the hips up a little higher rather than dropping the pelvis all the way down. So just feel into this one. We're going to shift the weight to one foot, little lean over to one side, and then shift the weight back. So it doesn't really matter what you do first. We're just going to keep this going. And as you do, you might even start to pick up one foot and place one hand onto the thigh. Mom's like, what is she doing? So a little bit more of a lean over to one side and then pick that foot off. So watch me like this. Leaning, shifting. That's it. So think more knee out rather than in. Yes.
Yeah. Am I doing it?
She goes, am I doing it? Yep, you're doing it. And then maybe bring one hand onto the thigh. Yes, that's it. So you find a little bit more length through the side body. For 3, keep it going. For 2, and you can really just make it your own. And 1, beautiful. Then take a breath in, and we're going to do this in the most graceful way possible. We're going to bring our hands behind us, bum down. We're going to take a seat. So turn towards this way, Mum, towards the camera. And we'll take a block. So if you have a block or a pillow, you can grab it. And you can prefer, if you might want to sit in a cross-legged seat or you want to sit in virasana, completely up to you, sitting onto the heels. And before you come into stillness in the seat, take the hands and just start to bring the hands through the scalp. So giving yourself, again, a little bit of a self-massage. And you might bring the thumbs back to the trigger point at the base of the skull. So especially if you've had a really long day or you're starting your day but you have 100 things kind of going round and round in your mind and you need to focus that little bit more. Sometimes it's best before we meditate and before we come into stillness is have a little bit of movement to really drop into the body. Then you can start to bring the hands down the neck. A little massage for the neck. And maybe the shoulders. And then release, bringing the hands down. And just let the arms be heavy and take a breath in into the heart. And let everything soften that little bit more on the breath out. And just notice how that simple practice of movement, of mindful movement, has affected your state of mind, the state of the body. And we're moving through the layers so we can start to feel deeper into the subtle body. And for us to do that, the breath is the gateway in. So slow inhale. Long exhale and drop the awareness more into the heart. And again, big breath in. Full breath out. Bring a little count to the breath. So breathing in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause at the top of the inhale. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing in 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing in front of heart, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, back of heart, 4, 3, 2, 1. So envision the breath like a circle, breathing in, front body, over the front of the heart. Pause at the top of the in-breath, and then exhale down the back body, over the back of the heart, all the way back down to the base. And then again, breathing in, hold, exhale, slow, steady out breath. Last round, smooth inhale. Long exhale. And coming back to your natural breath, a little bit fuller with every in-breath. Natural out-breath. And we'll bring the hands onto the heart. And if you prefer Anjali Mudra, hands in prayer, then you can do that. If you prefer one hand to the heart, one hand to the belly, you can do that as well. So just making the gesture really sacred, so really authentic to you. And bringing the awareness first to the first layer to touch, bringing the hands, feeling the palms. And then really aware of the heart. So if there's one thing that we can do each day, it's to drop into our heart as much as we can, and then just be and express ourselves and meet each other from this space, from the heart. And if you want to sit here for a little longer, you can stay for as long as you need. Otherwise, bring the chin in towards the chest. And then as you take a breath in, interlace the fingers at the front of the heart. Keeping the rounding of the upper back, really mindful of the shoulders. So my mum has a rotator cuff injury, so she's going to be really mindful of her shoulders today. We're going to extend the arms forwards and do a little lean back, so you're rounding the upper back. And then send the arms up overhead, breathe in. Bend the elbows and bring the hands behind the head on the breath out. Then do a little lean back. Lift the heart, lift the chin on the breath in. Chin to chest, elbows in towards one another. Move the shoulders away from the ears. And really breathe into the back of the neck. Breathe into the traps. Big inhale in. Slow breath out. And then lift the chin, track the elbows wide on the in-breath. Release the hands. We're going to come into tabletop on the out-breath. So if you have two blocks, you can bring it more towards the top of the mat, but if you don't, doesn't matter. Don't necessarily need them. So tabletop position, hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Spreading the fingers out wide, grounding down into the palms. Couple rounds of cat and cow. So take a breath in, send the heart forward, sit bones back, open up. Chin to chest, round, curl in, long breath out. 3 more like that. Smooth inhale, find lots of length. Round, chin to chest, long exhale. And again, big breath in, opening up. Imagine like you're dragging your hands towards your knees. And then exhale, round, curl in, curl in. Good. And then once more, big breath in, opening up. Then walk the hands forwards, Pick the knees off the mat, we'll move to downward facing dog. So think about still opening up through the heart as you press your chest back towards the thighs. You can bend your knees as much as you need. Actually, we're going to do a really deep bend into the knees. So come up high onto the balls of the feet. That's it, and Mum's already doing it. So bend your knees even more. Good. Now send your sit bones up even higher. Hold. Scoop the belly away from the thighs, but keep the bend in the knees. Really, yes, that's it. Even more of a bend. Yes, but then bum up. Yep, 3, 2, 1. Then come up high onto the balls of the feet. Inhale, straighten out through the legs. Now deeply bend just the right knee and lower the left heel down as you exhale. But notice how the right hip wants to draw inwards. Pull back, that's it. And then again, come up high, balls of the feet. Inhale, straighten out through the legs. Bend now the left knee, lower the right heel down, exhale. That's it, keeping the length through the left side. Then come up high, balls of the feet, breathe in. Bend both knees, look forwards on the breath out, and take your time to tiptoe to the top of the mat. Halfway lift to lengthen, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Then press into the feet and rise. Sweep the arms up overhead. Take a big in breath. And then really mindful of the shoulders, Mum. Hands to pray at the heart on the out breath. Good. Interlace the fingers. Breathe in. Extend the arms forwards, chin to chest, round the upper back on the breath out. Extend the arms up overhead. Big inhale. Bend the elbows, bring the hands behind the head as you exhale. Little lean back, lift the heart up, big breath in. Chin to chest, elbows draw in. As you do, start to round and fold in. Bring the hands down to the mat. Halfway lift to lengthen, inhale. Step the right foot back. You can always use your 2 blocks here. Drop the right knee down. If you have a blanket and you'd like to place it underneath the knee, you can. Left hand onto the left thigh. Then press down into the heels. Sweep the right arm up. Take a big inhale. Little lean over towards the left as you exhale. Come back to center. Breathe in. Send the left arm up to meet the right on the breath out. Then hook the thumbs, so turn the palms to face forwards. See if you can work the shoulders back a little bit more and lift the heart high. Really press into the ball of the back foot. And then exhale, hands down to the mat on the out breath. Heel toe the left foot wide on the breath in. Step back, keeping the knees down on the breath out. So step that left foot back. Good. Shift the weight forwards on the inhale. So you drop the pelvis down and come all the way down onto your belly as you exhale. That's it. Then press down into the tops of the feet. Yes. Ground into the tops of the feet. Roll the shoulders. Little lift for the heart. Cobra pose. Breathe in. Lower down. Breath out. Once more like that. Little lift of the heart. Keep the length through the low back on the in-breath. Lower down. Tuck the toes under. Child's pose. Bring the bum back to the heels on the out-breath. Keep the toes tucked under. Take a breath into the back of the heart. No, you had it right before. Long breath out. That's it. And then look forwards between the thumbs on the in-breath. Downward facing dog. Shift the shoulders forwards. Pick the knees off the mat on the out-breath. Well done. Come up high onto the balls of the feet, inhale. And then again, deep, deep, deep bend into the knees. Press the chest back, bum really high on the exhale. Then straighten out through the legs, come up high, balls of the feet on the breath in. Now deeply bend the left knee, lower the right heel down on the breath out. So left knee bends, right heel down. It's like Sudoku. Got to think. Come up high, balls of the feet, inhale. Mum loves Sudoku. Bend the right knee, lower the left heel down, exhale. Switching it up. Then come up high, balls of the feet, breathe in. Deep bend into the knees, look forwards on the breath out, and then again start to tiptoe to the top of the mat. Just take your time. Halfway lift to lengthen, breathe in. Forward fold, long breath out. Then press down through the feet, arms up overhead, big inhale. Hands to pray at the heart on the exhale. Interlace the fingers, breathe in. And again, press the palms away, round the upper back, chin to chest on the breath out. Arms up overhead, big inhale. Bend the elbows, kind of the same as cactus arms. Work the hands behind the head as you exhale. Lift the heart, big breath in. Chin to chest, draw the elbows in, and forward fold, go all the way down to the mat on the breath out. Halfway lift, inhale. Left foot steps back. Left knee down to the mat on the exhale. Right hand onto the right thigh. You press down and sweep the left arm up. Take a big in breath. Little lean over towards the right on the out breath. Come back to center. Right arm up. Inhale. Right arm up. Yes. Hook the thumbs as you exhale. Big breath in. Really press into the back foot and lift the heart a little higher. Hand down to the mat on the out breath. Heel toe the right foot wide and lightly step the right foot back. Do you like this one, Mum?
Yeah.
Good.
Good.
Shift the weight forwards, inhale. Go all the way to the belly. Just take your time. Release the tops of the feet down. Press into the feet, so much that the knees are off the mat. That's it. Really strong hamstrings, and then roll the shoulders. Lift the heart on the in-breath. Lower down on the out-breath. Once more, lift the heart, breathe in. Lower down, tuck the toes under, child's pose, press back on the breath out. Smooth inhale in. Stay long breath out. Now this time you're going to stay in child's pose. If it's too much with the toes tucked under, you can always release the tops of the feet down. Keep the left arm as it is. You're going to thread the right arm across the chest so the right shoulder comes down. Now how's that for your shoulder?
Yeah. Good.
Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Then reach the left fingertips more forward, so you've got lots of length through that left side. You can either stay here or maybe you might work the left arm behind the back, so you just see how you feel. Yes. Now notice how the left hip wants to move forwards. Can you keep moving the left hip back? Big breath in. Slow breath out. Once more, full inhale. Long exhale. And then release, send the left arm up, breathe in if it's behind the back. Lower the left hand down on the breath out. And we're going to switch it, press down into the left hand, release the right arm. Really mindful of your shoulder, that's it. And then we'll bring the left arm underneath, so come back to child's pose if you came out. That's it. Keep pressing down to the shoulder, keep reaching the right fingertips forwards. I don't know whether to say mum or say your name, Vilika.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say Vilika. So Vilika's got her sit bones up a little higher. Let's keep it professional. Vilika has her sit bones up a little higher. So more towards like puppy pose variation with the shoulder opener, but you can choose if you want your sit bones up or further down towards your heels, up to you. Big inhale in. Either stay, maybe you might bring your right arm behind the back, but you're going to...
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay. Smooth inhale. And then again, move the right hip back on the exhale. Right hip back. Yes, there we go. So keep the length through the left side. And then send the right arm straight up on the in-breath. When you release, right hand down to the mat on the out-breath. Press down and release the left arm with control. Good. Downward facing dog. Shift the weight forwards. Pick the knees off the mat. This time we go straight to it. Rise up, balls of the feet. Inhale. Bend the knees, look forwards as you exhale. Tiptoe to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, breathing in. Forward fold, long breath out. Press down into the feet and rise, sweeping the arms up overhead. Big inhale. Hands to pray at the heart on the exhale. Interlace the fingers on the breath in. Press the palms forwards, chin to chest, round on the breath out. Arms up overhead, inhale. Bend the elbows, hands behind the head as you exhale. Little lean back, big breath in. Chin to chest, elbows draw in, round the upper back, and then start to fold in, hands to the mat, breath out. Halfway lift to lengthen, inhale. Right foot steps back, right knee down to the mat. Now this time, you might want to use your 2 blocks here or no blocks. We're going to walk the hands back and straighten out through the left leg. Do you want blocks or no blocks? No blocks, okay. Then press into the ball of the left foot. Keep the left knee as soft as you need. Come up high onto the fingertips. So big breath in, find length through the left side, and then soften the elbows as you fold in. 2 more like that. Big inhale, keep pressing into the back foot as you lift and lengthen through the heart. Fold in, exhale. Last one, breathe in. Fold in, breath out. Then halfway lift, inhale. Walk the hands forwards, rebend the front knee as you exhale. Heel toe the left foot wide, bring the left hand this time to the inside. Up onto the fingertips, take a big inhale in. Just once of these, bend the elbows, fold in, breath out. Just once of these, just one of these. Then back up, inhale, left hand onto the left thigh. Roll the left shoulder head back and start to twist the rib cage towards the left. Now either you can stay here or you may want to bend the back knee and grab a hold of the right foot, maybe. Just see how your quads are feeling, see how your psoas is feeling. So again, this is a chill flow, so we don't want to push it. So if you're feeling like that's too much, grabbing the foot, just release it and press the shin down, press the top of the foot down if the foot is down onto the mat. Now big breath in into the heart. Stay, maybe turn the rib cage that little bit more as you exhale, and maybe switch the grip. So bring your, that's it. So I like to make sure that the shoulder stays really open, so the palm is facing towards the left. And then just gently, really mindful of the back leg. Don't let it slingshot. Gently, gently release the right foot as you bring the left hand back down. Heel toe the left foot wide and step the left foot back. Good. Take a breath in. Downward facing dog on the breath out. Come up high, balls of the feet, inhale. Deep bend into the knees, look forwards as you exhale. Tiptoe to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, long breath out. Press down into the feet and rise. Sweep the arms up overhead, big inhale. Hands to pray at the heart on the exhale. Interlace the fingers on the breath in. Chin to chest, extend the arms forwards, really round the upper back. And then inhale, come to neutral with the spine, send the arms straight up. And then little extension as you bend the elbows, bring the hands behind the head, lift the heart up, mini little back bend. Chin to chest, elbows draw in and forward fold, release down. Halfway lift to lengthen, inhale. Now we step the left foot back, release the left knee down. Again, you can use your 2 blocks or no blocks. Walk the hands back. We straighten out through the right leg. That's it. Pick the ball of the foot off the mat. You can keep the right knee as soft as you need. And then come up high up onto the fingertips. So I always like to slide my hands right back underneath my shoulders. And then exhale, soften the elbows as you fold. So keep pressing into the ball of the back foot. Lift the heart, inhale. Fold in, exhale. I reckon you can lift your hips a little higher. Yep. Exhale, soften the elbows, fold. Last one, halfway lift, breathe in. Fold in, breath out. Halfway lift, inhale. Walk the hands forwards, rebend the front knee as you exhale. We'll heel toe the right foot wide and bring the right hand to the inside. That's it. Take a moment here, lift the heart, look forwards, find lots of length, and then exhale, either stay or fold in. And then back up, breathe in. Right hand onto the right thigh, roll the right shoulder head back and start to send the gaze over the right shoulder. Yes. Either you can stay here or you can bend the back knee and grab a hold of the left foot with the right hand. Yes. Good. How's that for your shoulder? Is that okay? So big breath in, little more of a lift, maybe a little bit of a lean back, but really press down into that right foot as you roll the right shoulder head back and twist more to the right. Now notice how the left hip kind of really wants to go along with you to the right, but make sure you just move that left hip slightly back. Yes, it might mean that you might have to move your pelvis slightly back. One more breath in. Slow breath out. And then gently, gently releasing the right foot on the inhale. Bring the right hand down, heel toe the right foot wide, and lightly step the right foot back. Good. Bring the bum down towards the heels. Walk the hands back towards the knees. Peel yourself up. And then from here, once the bum is at the heels, bring the hips over to one side and send the legs forwards towards the front of the mat. So we're going to turn to face the camera. Got a little bit. So. Yes. Can I fit on your mat? Yeah. Can I come on? Okay, great. We do it together. All right. So extend the left leg forwards and draw the right knee in towards the chest. Good. Take a breath in, lift the heart. We're going to mirror you. And then lower the right leg down. Bring the sole of the foot to the inside of the leg. Now you may like a block underneath the knee, like so. You may keep your left leg as it is, especially if you have anything going on with your low back or anything going on with your SIJ. Otherwise, we're going to take the left leg out to the left and bring the heel in towards the groin. Yeah. Press into the ball of the left foot. Now, left hand's going to come in front of the left leg. Little lean over towards the left. Either you can stay here or maybe the right arm goes overhead. Maybe you bend the right elbow and bring the hand to the base of the skull. Plug the right shoulder head back and then turn the rib cage up. That's it. So keeping the length through the left side body. Keep the right knee heavy. Big breath in. Long breath out. Smooth inhale. Long exhale. And then sending the right arm straight up on the in-breath. Slowly coming back on the out-breath. The mosquitoes are back. Ooh. Left hand underneath the left knee, but she's not getting smashed. I am. Mm-hmm. Bring the left knee in. Plant the left foot down. That's it. And then heel toe the left foot in a little closer and grab a hold of the right foot and slide it slightly over. Now you can stay here or maybe you'll step your left leg over the right. I'm going to take a twist. So if you're day 1 or day 2 of your moon cycle, you're going to twist towards the right. Otherwise, bring your left fingertips down. Send your right arm up. Breathe in. Right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Twisting towards the left arm. The breath out. So with every inhale, lift the heart. Grow a little taller in the C. Exhale, pressing the elbow to the outside of the knee to get a little deeper in the twist. Once more, big breath in, lift, find more length. Exhale, twist. And come back to center on the in-breath. Release the arms, release the bind, little lean back, release the left leg, and then the right leg. Ba, ba, ba. And then we switch sides. So left knee draws in. Is that right? Mm-hmm. Yep. Lower the left knee down. Bring the sole of the foot to the inside. Yep, beautiful. Now either you can stay here or take the right leg out towards the right. That's it. And then adjust, so bringing the heel in towards the groin. And then really press into the ball of that right foot. And then right hand to the inside of the leg. You're going to start to do a little lean towards the right. Either stay here or send the left arm up, breathe in. Oh, you nearly hit me in the face. A little bit more of a lean over towards the right. And then maybe bend the left elbow and bring the hand to the base of the skull. Plug the shoulder head back and lift the heart. So big inhale in. Long breath out. Smooth in breath. Full out breath. One more breath in. Slow breath out. Send the left arm straight up on the inhale. Press down into the sit bones, so really mindful of the low back. Gently come back on as you exhale. Right hand behind the right knee. Little lean over towards the left, and then plant the right foot down. Again, either you can stay here or maybe step the leg over. So you might even want to sit on your block for a little bit more height if you can feel like your pelvis is tilting you back. Right fingertips behind. Obviously, if you are menstruating or if you're practicing this pregnant, you're going to turn towards the left. Otherwise, left arm up, breathe in. Twist to the right, left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Full breath out to twist. So big in breath to lift and lengthen. Full out breath to twist that little bit deeper. Big inhale in. Long breath out. Smooth inhale. Full exhale. Last one. Breathe in. Long breath out. And send the gaze forwards as you inhale. Release the hands on the exhale. Bring the fingertips behind. Send the legs forwards. Release. And then with control, you're going to come down onto your back. You can turn to face something. Let's keep the continuity. Hug the knees in towards the chest. Little rocks from side to side. Good. And then similar as the start of practice, closing the eyes and really becoming very in tune with the body. Even though you have been very present throughout, hopefully, this part of the practice, you can be more intuitive with what you would think you need before stillness. So that can be happy baby, that can be a twist, that can be halasana, it can be any other shape, any other pose that you feel your body needs. If you want to go straight into shavasana, you can do that as well. So even, smooth breath, in and out of the nose. And if you've chosen happy baby like Vilika, then keep drawing the shoulder heads down the back. Think length through the tailbone. And if you're in the twist, take a big breath in. And then gently switch sides on the breath out. And wherever you are, just taking 3 more slow, deep breaths. And big inhale in. And gently releasing on the breath out. If there's another pose that you'd really love to take, you can take that now. Or you can start to slowly extend the legs forwards. And you can choose your chosen shape with the legs. So Vilika's chosen feet together, knees wide, if that feels good for your hips. You can always extend the legs long, so feet as wide as the mat. Maybe even bring one hand to the heart, one hand to the belly, you choose. Big inhale in. And then wherever you are, just allowing yourself to surrender into the shape that you've chosen, feeling fully held by the earth as you allow the practice to imprint, and staying very in tune, very aware of all layers of the self. First the physical, feeling the rhythm of the breath at the heart, at the belly. Aware of the bones getting heavier, the tissues softening. And then as the breath is that gateway in, just feeling more and more into the subtle body, into the heart. And here we rest. And you can stay in stillness in Shavasana for as long as you need, beautiful yogis. Thank you for practicing with me today. Namaste.